to talk to you today about the Aria IGB-40 bass, but first I have a little bit of house cleaning, you could say, just a bit of a message. Recently some comments have come around on my videos that I haven't allowed to be put up online because I don't allow negative comments, just a note for future people. And basically, in fewer or more words, some people aren't really liking my reviews. So what I have to say is, if you think you can post a better review with better quality and better information, and this would be preferably on an instrument where sound quality is important, feel free to post a video response and not a negative comment of you doing a review on that product. Because if you can do a better review, you can do a better review. You know, I can accept that. I put these reviews on my own time just for useful information to help people. I don't get any money for it, I don't care to get any money for it, and if they're not the absolute best review, I'm not heartbroken. So just so you know, sometimes I will even throw up a review in like 15 minutes, or do it right from YouTube. I'm not trying to make a profession out of this. I'm an engineering student as well. I'm not an English major. So yeah, I'm not the best at writing reviews. And I've had 3 hours sleep today, so if I ramble again, I apologize. But that's what I have to say. Like, don't post negative comments to this. If you don't like this review, then all you have to do is post a video response of doing a review of any product you like. Preferably something where sound quality has to be measured, because when I post a review I do it as well, because there's not as good a sound quality, and that's what I like to focus on. And one last point, if you don't like the sound demos I do, too bad. You know, I could just as easily do that and go, that's how the bass sounds. So the fact that I actually take the time to do a sound demo and set up a mic and stuff should be slightly more appreciated, especially when there's not many good sounding demos posted. Now I'm just going to jump right into this because I've rambled enough. I'm going to cut it really short on this bass. 3-piece ash body, made who knows where. I bought it secondhand, so it's not in the greatest condition. This, on a stock one, wouldn't be an input jack. This is where you'd find a tone knob. Basically, the owner took out the tone potentiometer and placed the input jack there, which was originally here because apparently it was always breaking down here. Here's your neck. It's thin and combines all the good qualities of a P-bass, a jazz bass, the Ibanez P-bass copy that it seems to be modeled off of, and a Stingray on one. It's an amazing neck, it's really fast. This bass itself is really light, really well balanced, really fun to play. It's a great bass to start doing mods to. I have to clean the volume pot, as you will probably notice. You might hear some crackling in the sound demo. I'm pretty sure it came through it somewhere. Here's your tuners. It's just like this headstock on an Ibanez. You have staggered tuners. Strap buttons are actually very good, especially with it being a very light bass. You can jump around, and you can use this with a good strap, though not a crappy 3-year-old one. You don't necessarily need strap locks unless you're pretty intense with how you play. Top is carved. Standard neck you'd find, or bridge you'd find on a P-bass. This is a 24 fret neck, I should mention that as well. And interestingly, it curves down here and goes into the body. That's actually the neck right there. So that's actually maple. And actually you can also see as well at the same time that it's a carved top. Pickups, you have a split single at the neck and a single coil at the bridge. And my final word on it is basically, I don't know how much they are brand new. The person I got it from in a trade wanted to sell it for $200, and it is kind of beaten up, but I don't know where it's made. It could be China or Korea. I'm not sure where Aria makes their instruments, but it's of good quality. It's one of the better quality instruments I've owned or played. getting an ash body on a budget instrument is also a big plus. So if you see one of these used or even new, I definitely